We have recently come to find out that there is a huge controversy in the RV camping world that we didn't even know existed, and you guys aren't going to believe what it's about.
Hey guys, we're James and Kester with the Balanced Bronickies, and on today, this is episode 6 of What Do You Think Wednesdays. We are going to talk to you about campfires, more specifically, portable gas fires.
Propane fire pits. People are big mad about these, you guys. So we're going to tell you what we think about them, why we like them, pros, cons, different types of fuel. I don't know, we're getting into it.
And I guess before we get started, I do want to say that when we started 5 years ago, we started from the West Coast. We've been in the mountains our whole entire life. I was a wildland firefighter with the Army. I didn't like gas fire places either.
No.
I actually thought they were a joke until we traveled all the way across the country, got down into Alabama, Mississippi, and Florida when it's just crazy wet. And at the RV parks,
You can't have them.
you can't have wood burning pits, and everybody had these gas stoves. And I was like, what is this? So without further ado, let's get into what we have in store for you today.
You may be asking yourself, why would I want a propane fire pit? We're each going to give you our 2 biggest reasons that we do actually kind of like them now.
All right, so number 1 is going to be fire bans, especially on the West Coast or anywhere there's going to be like wildland fires. Like typically where we're located at right now, July 1st is a hard set, but we already got wildfires, so there's big bans already going on, so you can't have live burns. Second for me is going to be, there's been a lot of RV parks now that don't allow it anymore. They don't want the smoke going in and out. They don't want the responsibility of a potential fire, so they're limiting it in a lot of places. So another spot.
My 2 are, okay, this may be a little bit silly, but the smoke. I hate going to bed with smoky hair. I don't want to go shower. And when you're a full-time RVer, that's like your all-the-time bed. So you got to like wash your sheets and clean everything up. So not having the smoke to deal with, and they're kind of quicker. Like if our kids are real quick, like we want to have s'mores, we want to do something, or maybe you don't want to throw that last log on the fire and continue the conversation with people for a lot longer. You can just unplug the propane and you're good to go.
What if they make you stay till the propane's gone though?
Then I would feel that was like a hostage situation. I would blink twice and you would save me.
Okay. Yeah, we would.
Those are the reasons why you might want to have one. Granted, we both do still love a good campfire every now and then, watching the coals burn, you starting it with the kids.
That's right.
We're not against real fires,
I love
but propane fires have their place, and we're going to show you some cool ones. So
let's go check it out.
Let's do it. This was our first fire pit.
Yeah, it
so we got this when we were in Florida.
Yep.
And this one I feel like is like the classic just propane fire pit. This is the Camco Little Red. It's got your little wood here. So a couple things about this one. It does give you like a nice big flame. They provide a lot more warmth than I thought they would from before we had ever done like a propane fire pit. So small footprint, it's got a really good carrying case so that you can pack it away. You don't have to worry about it getting damaged. And then this one does have an 8-foot propane line so that you can get a little bit further away from your camper. One thing that's kind of cool is if you have the right connection, you can hook this directly up to your trailer. So you have like the little propane thing that comes out. Ours is, I think, in the front. James will have to correct me on where it's at. But you can hook this directly up so you don't have to be like lugging propane in and out of your trailer, and you can just use that. Or if you want to get like a little portable one, this little guy's a gallon, I think. So we get this refilled and then we just bring that out, and it's super lightweight and easy to get around.
They always laugh at me when I bring that little guy out. Like what
Tractor
is this
Supply?
thing? Yeah.
When you go to refill it. But then when you tell them it's for a propane fire pit, they're like, oh, that's genius.
Yep.
Where'd you get it? So this one, super simple, cook s'mores over it, a little bit of warmth. You're not like cooking food with this one, but it gives some nice ambiance. You don't have to worry about smoke. You don't have to worry about wind blowing embers anywhere. And when you turn it off, you just turn it off and you're good to go. So that's number 1 of our propane fire pits.
So I'm going to show you 2 of them, saving the best one for last, I think. This one is by Ignik, and this is more of it's called the 2-in-1 heater stove. And so it's kind of more dual purpose. It doesn't give you like your big flame that you just want to get lost staring at. But what it does do is it does give you some radiant heat here. It's got a little handle right here on top that kind of controls the heat to stay in this area and come out this way, or you can open this top valve and actually cook something on top of. So if you wanted to, I don't know, cast iron it up and do something super fun out in the mountains, you have that ability, but also to get that radiant heat. Super simple, really easy, kind of tucks away. It comes with this hose basically that hooks up to those little 1 pound, 1 gallon
I don't think
green.
they're a gallon, they're 1 pound.
No, they're not a gallon. They're like 1 pound. You know, the little cylinder green ones. I got to get
That
one.
you have to throw away.
I got to get one just to show you guys because we don't use those. Because what we do use is either the last 1 gallon propane tank you saw, or Ignik actually has this 2.5 gallon one that's got a carrying case and everything in it. But what it also comes with when you get this little setup is this additional hose, and this will hook up to your actual propane tank. And then it has that same male connection that would go to your cylinder. And so you could just plug it in this way. A little more labor intensive, I guess. And you got a little bit more hose out here, and you don't have that like 8-foot, but you got enough. If you're sitting at a campfire and you just want some warmth, you got that. And you don't have to carry all those little green bottles that we used to carry all the time.
I feel like this would be good for hunting.
Yeah, that would be good. Like a little
heater,
colder.
Cooker, boil water, heat
like
up
let's
some
heat up
soup.
some dinner, some soup,
Yeah.
some soup
So,
sounds good.
Quick question.
Yeah.
I am actually asking this because I don't know this. So you can just buy this thing, right?
Yeah, you could just.
And then
Ignik
any
has
stove that you had that uses green bottles,
Yep, could go.
you could use that. So
You
if you
could use
have
that.
like a Coleman camp
Yeah.
stove, or if you have one of those, because I feel like those green bottles always run out at the worst possible time,
Right,
like
they
right when
really
your
do.
bacon is like half
And
cooked.
this is just a tube that comes with this, and it kind of stays here. The Camco one plugs right into this. You wouldn't have that. You wouldn't even use
Yeah,
this.
but if you-
and
you
the
have
next
the
one I'm
green-
about to show you plugs right into this as well. This is just nice because yeah, you don't have to have those green little bottles all over the place. Okay, so real quick in a nutshell, a 2-in-1 heater stove gives you some warmth if you're just kind of wanting to chill out and just relax, and it gives you a cooktop. So we got the nice little ambiance one from Camco, the Little Red. This is a little more versatile. Let me show you, I guess, those two had a baby. No,
Yeah, this one's your favorite. This one's your favorite. And I will
didn't
say, the next one that you're going to show, like
Uh-huh.
for functionality,
Yep.
and the other big thing is, I'm going to come over here so I'm not
Yeah.
talking in the background. The other big thing, functionality, it has a ton of different function. And number two, the size.
The size.
So, like,
size
you know,
matters.
size matters, but when you're an RVer, the smaller the better.
Okay, so let's get on to what I really want to show
So
you
let's
guys.
get that one.
Here it is. This is the best of both worlds. This one is also by Ignik. This is their FireCan Deluxe model. And it's got these little legs. These little legs come out. For size, if you're just going out camping, you want something to just toss away. It's the size of like a 50 cal ammo can. So this folds up, it goes in some really tight spaces. It's really well built, like ammo cans. So I'm not worried about this thing getting dinged up. It also comes with a little bit different hose setup, which I really like. It's got the regulator that's gonna hook up to your propane here, but it's got quick connect. And the quick connect, what makes this one so unique is you got two different options. You could do like the ambiance if you want a flame that comes up and you can just stare at it and get lost, like what I like to do. Or if you want to cook some hot dogs, chicken breasts, whatever, you got all of those options too. So this lid comes off, and then I got my own lighter in there. And then inside here is a little grill that if you want to do some cooking, like you're out whatever and you just want to throw some dogs on here real quick, then you would hook it up to one side. It's got two ports, one port on this side and the other port on this side. One is for your fire that you just, like I said, want to get lost, stare at with your
Maybe
beautiful
s'mores?
wife, some s'mores. And then you got and then the other side would be your cooking grill. So it's got this little handle here, and I actually have used it. It's just really clean. This comes up, that's your grill. So basically you'd put your hot dogs and burgers or whatever. Not like a lot, you're not cooking for an entire party, but for your family, no problem. And then if you don't want to use that, then this whole thing lights up. You plug into the other side, which makes it really nice. We got some rocks in here. We actually use this one. You could tell by the color, discoloration.
And it has a drip
pan? The raindrops. Oh, it does have a clean little drip pan. So if you are a messy cooker, or you're cooking something greasy. So yeah, this one, if I'm picking, okay, so first of all, you know, I want wood. I want to see and smell my fire. Raw.
Watch the coals.
I want to watch the coals and get lost into some different universe. However, West Coast, mountains, it's all coming to an end here real soon. I'd still want a fire. I want to be able to have a multi-purpose thing. I also like that whole like throw it in the rig. If I gotta go off grid for some reason, this is like dual purpose.
And I can do this one on my own. I feel confident enough in that.
Could you do that?
Yeah, I can do this one on my own. Sometimes when the kids are like, Mommy, can we start a fire? I look at them and I'm like, can you?
Yeah, they can. We've actually been practicing a lot of that lately.
They
can. There's 3 simple options. The Little Red, you really get that ambiance. It actually has some really good heat. The 2-in-1, it's a little bit less of an outward radiant heat, but you have a cooktop. This one has a much bigger flame, has that good radiant heat, but plus you can cook on it, and it stores away so nicely.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be my winner for today.
So let us know what you guys think. Is this a travesty of camping that we use propane fire pits, or have we convinced you that you might actually need one? If you do, check out eTrailer. They're our channel sponsor, and they carry all of these brands, plus a bunch of other outdoor cooking, fire, all that kind of stuff. So we will put links in the description to these ones, and we're gonna put our storefront. Ooh. We have a curated eTrailer storefront that has tons of products that we've used on lots of different projects, upgrades, and fun stuff like this. So check that out too. Let us know what you think. Vote below, comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give us a like, and stay tuned for our Sunday video and these Wednesday videos. And let me know, guys, if you like me being on these Wednesday videos, or if you just, I don't know, I kind of liked it when it was just you. But let us know, and we'll see you guys.
We'll see you on the next one on Sunday.